Hey guys, Profe Pablo here, Spanish teacher turned Minecraft engineer. Today we are creating a fuel farm. Now what we have here is a machine that converts wood, as you can see here, into charcoal. Now you could do this manually by just putting wood in a furnace, but this uses the same charcoal, filtering it back through the system, and creates more charcoal. In fact, for every one piece of charcoal, you can make 8 more pieces of charcoal. Now, why not just use wood for fuel? Well, I did a test over here, used 1 wood log to bake some potatoes, and I got 1 baked potato. Over here, I used charcoal. Used 1 piece of charcoal and got 8 pieces of baked potatoes. So basically, you're taking wood and making it 8 times more efficient with this machine. Less blah blah blah, let's get going. Now you can make this fuel farm as an attachment to your tree farm. If you haven't seen how to make this tree farm, you need to watch the video. But for time's sake, I'm just going to make a quicker version of that tree farm. Okay, once you have your tree farm ready to go, now it's time to work on your fuel farm. Find a relatively flat piece of land, dig 2 blocks down, and on this back wall, place a double chest. Behind that chest, place 2 hoppers. Now we're going to be doing a mirror, so we're doing one thing on one side and mirroring it on the other side. Place a furnace here on top of that hopper and a furnace on top of that hopper. Do not place a cow on the furnace. To the side of this furnace, place a hopper. To the side of this furnace, place a hopper. On top of the furnaces, place a hopper and a hopper. On top of these hoppers, place a chest and a chest. Now, next to this hopper, dig down 2 blocks. Place a dropper and another dropper on top of that. Do the same thing here on the other side. Now dig out some more dirt until you reach this and connect this bottom dropper with a hopper and then another hopper and another hopper so that it's a line that goes underneath this bottom chest. Do the same thing here on the other side. Okay, let's go ahead and work on the redstone. Next to the droppers, dig 2 down. 2 down. Let's see, we need to go 3 this way. And come back this way. And then do some more right there. Okay, so you get kind of this L shape where it's 3 blocks to the side and 2 blocks back. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now for my favorite part of the game, redstone. Place a comparator. Repeater. Redstone, 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 redstone. Redstone, redstone. Redstone repeater. This clock reads when something is in this dropper and pushes it up through the top dropper. Same thing on the other side. Okay, I'm going to clear a little more space back here. Place a comparator behind this hopper and behind this hopper. Dig 2 blocks down. I'm just going to go all the way across. There we go. And now you're going to need a temporary block above the comparator. So I crouch and click the comparator and then one right there. And then another. Do the same thing on this side. Come down here place a sticky piston facing down and another one facing down. So you have your comparator going into a sticky piston. Take a redstone block, place it there. Do the same thing on the other side. Now what this is going to do is it's going to stop the redstone clock from pushing charcoal through the system. In other words, when this furnace has enough charcoal, this system is going to stop so that it collects in these hoppers and eventually in this chest. Okay, that's all the wiring. I'm gonna make it look better. Gonna grab some blocks, put one here, here, put on top, there, there, there. I'm gonna cover up my redstone. Gonna cover it up with grass as well. Okay, so now we need to make a tower going here and here, here and here, here and here. And we need to cover this up here so that water does not escape, and that there. Okay, I'm going to put water right here, right above the dropper, and then another one here, so that items flow up and go down into this hopper. Let's do the same thing on this side. So we're building a barrier for our water, and then put water there and water here. Great. Now I kind of like to see when the charcoal floats down into the system, so I am going to replace these blocks with glass. There we go. Gonna make a stair step going down here. Okay, that's the machine. Let's test it out, get this thing going. What you could do is run over to your tree farm and cut down some trees. Once you have enough wood, first, here's fuel. You only need one log per furnace. There we go. The rest of your logs can go inside this chest, and then this thing starts working. There we go. See, it used the charcoal to come back and put charcoal in here, and this is going to start filling up pretty quickly. Once each of these have 64 pieces of charcoal in them, the system will stop filtering charcoal through and start filling up these hoppers and eventually this chest. I suggest in the meantime, while you wait, you go and chop down some more trees, which is what I am going to do for 10 minutes. Okay, this thing has been going longer than 10 minutes, but after it's been going for a while, you will notice that it starts filling up with charcoal. Tons and tons of charcoal. If you let it go long enough, eventually this chest will also fill up with charcoal. I hope you guys enjoyed this easy infinite fuel build. If you want to see more, like and subscribe.